Ba ba bum 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 bum. Ba ba bum. Hello, hello. Welcome to another edition of Coffee with Wes. I am Wes, and we are going to have some coffee. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. It's Sunday, November 3rd, 1927. That's what I'm going to go with. No, it is, oh, crap. It is Sunday afternoon. It is Sunday afternoon. Sometime Sunday afternoon, I am having some coffee. I am. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about our puff rally yesterday. We did it. We brought it. I know a lot of you were concerned about how things went after the puff rally because we're all concerned with what level Josh Allen is able to battle us and try to bring losses. And today was no different. I want to mention, he was there. He threw. They should have scored. He threw an interception, and this game should have been closer to a 13-point game. But he threw an interception, and he. A lot of people are like, well, I mean, he threw it right to him. What are you talking? That's how you know it's the dark arts involved. He throws the interception right into the guy's hands, makes it look like it's his fault. That's devious. That's devious. That's what we're battling here. That's what we're battling here with our puff rally. But we were able to puff enough last night, and we had enough enthusiasm and enough friends show up to burn one for the Bills to bring them that victory. But it should have been a bigger victory if it weren't for Josh Allen fighting against us. So I'm feeling good about that. I'm feeling good about that. I wanted to wait until after the game to do a live because it almost looked like it was going into overtime, and I was so angry that Josh Allen was fighting against the flow that they had. I mean, they were right there. They were right there, and he's clearly working against the flow. And but it all worked out. The amount of good vibes and energy we sent from our burn one for the Bills, and for those of you that missed it last night, and we're gonna do this again next week. We're gonna do this again next week. We're gonna burn one for the Bills at another puff rally next Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern time, just like we did this week. And you see the victory, and that's 2 weeks in a row. 2 weeks in a row that I have burned for the Bills and brought them victories. I am looking forward to doing it again. I can't remember who it is they're playing next week. It's bound to be. I bet I can find it. I bet I can find it. That's probably what I can find. What's the date next week? It's the today. It's the Bills or the Colts. They're playing the Colts. So next week we're gonna have to burn one on Saturday. Burn one for the Bills, so that they will beat the Colts. But that's what we've got going on here. That's what we've got going on, and I'm celebrating that victory today. It was a little bit scary. It was a little bit scary because it was like, oh, it's coming down. They're gonna go into overtime, and I was gonna be so pissed because I don't watch the game. I'm not watching the game, but I check on the score. I'm following the score as it's going along, and I saw they were there, and it should have been and all of a sudden the score. It's like, are you kidding me? They gave up the ball right there, and there was a highlight. The only highlight I have watched was the interception that Josh Allen threw, and I want to have that video enhanced because I think there's a way you could tell he's using the dark arts in it. Maybe it's a hand gesture. Maybe Satan's in the crowd. Maybe if we zoom in somewhere, we can see Satan behind the scenes and everything. We might be able to get that manufactured. AI will probably make me some really neat images of Josh Allen doing horrible things. Whatever it is, he is my scapegoat if they do lose because I believe I don't believe he's out there for the fans and for the win. But we brought it. We brought it, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about the day. I'm feeling good about all this emotion, peace and love, emotion. How are you doing, my friend? I hope you are doing well. Uh, it is it's an afternoon here. Yeah, I think it's an afternoon. I'm feeling like afternoon. I watched. Well, I didn't watch. I kept up on the score. I refused to watch the games, but I kept up on the score on the Bills game, and we burned one Saturday night for the Bills. So it was a good time. You should watch the Jammies this year over at Camp Gme on Saturday night. If you're up, it's like 2 hours. It's under 2 hours, but it's an award show for the performances and everything over the year over there at Camp Gme. I always have so much fun over there. I was over there last night, played several songs, had some fun doing that, and then just my night had to end. It had to end. I was getting tired. I had been streaming because we did that Bill stream for 2 hours, and then went over there and did another 2.5 hours over there, and I was just worn out. I couldn't do anymore. I could not stream anymore. It's a get there early. If excuse me, you got oh. Pardon me. You've got really good sound, and so if there was ever a Saturday you wanted to play over there, if he doesn't have you already included in the pre-show email that he sends out to certain musicians, uh, let him know or let me know so we can get links over to you early. That way you get a spot up there and you're not waiting till the link is dropped and a bunch already jump up. Come up and be one of those first ones. That way you can knock out what you want to knock out and everything, and have a good time. I was hoping to do things on Thursdays, and I'm hoping to do things on Saturdays, but schedules, different things have come up, and I hate setting stuff up that ends up getting knocked down. So we did that puff rally, and I'm gonna keep doing the puff rallies at 8 p.m. on Saturdays. That turned out to be a lot of fun. Uh, yeah, just contact him or I, because he'll send out probably a half hour, 15 minutes to a half hour beforehand. He'll send a bunch of us the link. So several of us will be up there, try to be up there early. That way we've got a spot and we, at least get a couple of rounds in and everything before everybody else starts piling in and all that. And you've got great. I mean, you just bring it. You bring it with your performances and everything. So it's. I know it would always be an awesome time whenever you were up there performing. And when somebody's putting on a really good professional show, making those schlubs like me look bad. I love that. That's the nice thing. We have like last night Mike Molino came up. He was hitting it with the keys, really bringing strong performances. And Michael Song showed up bringing strong performances. And then there was me. I did the underdog theme song and a short version of it at that. So it's a little sad. Ricky's radio. Peace and love, Ricky. I hope you're doing good. I hope you were doing good. But yeah, we did the. For those that don't know, Bud Files. Peace and love to the Bud Files. Everybody, you can drop your links for each other with the hashtag awesome. Should be saying somewhere down along the bottom for that. But now we did a puff rally where people got up, and I want to thank Troy from I Love Weed Live. I want to thank OG for getting up there with us. Pole Vault was up there. The Casbricks, Justine Casbrick got up last night, and Kurt was there as well with us. They were hanging out. Falcro got up there. Of course, Allie was there. Allie's the reason I've got to be a Bills fan this year. Well, every year now. Now I have to be a Bills fan. It's going to be how my life's going to be. I was just saying your name, my friend. I was just saying your name. I was thinking we brought victory. We brought victory through weed. Victory through weed. It was great having you up there. It was great having you have some fun with us doing that. We're gonna do it every Saturday night at 8. We're gonna do that do that puff rally. I may move it back to 7. It ended up going long because several musicians got up. They didn't play any music, but we were just hanging out. But they got up. The Caswicks got up. Let's see. Kurt got up and did a mushroom for the Bills. Justine was up there. She was burning for the Bills. It was a good time, and I have had so much fun using this graphic, the burn one for the Bills. It's just, and we won. We barely won today. Should have won big, but no, it wasn't big. Uh, but no, it turned out to be a really good time. A lot of people coming through the chat, and I had fun. I'm hoping even more people get up next week. This EV Mux is supposed to be able to handle 12 people on the screen at one time, which is nice. So I'm kind of looking forward to testing that out, getting the opportunity to have a full house at some point in time. But no, that was great. I had a lot of fun. Allie had a lot of fun, and it allows me to kind of get into that. I did. I didn't watch the game, but I stayed up on the score. I had Google open while I was doing other things, and Google just updates the score. That way, I'm not listening to anything. I'm not giving a shit about play by play. I'm just seeing, it's 3rd and 9, and they're on the 38. Okay, yeah, and there's this much time. All right, I walk away. I come back. Boom. At the end, instead of watching, the nice thing about this, instead of watching the game, because it was it's, we're going to have to kick a field goal, or we're going to get in range, or we're going to do it. Oh, the timeouts, all the other stuff during that. I went into the kitchen. I was like, 17 seconds left. It's second and this. Well, they're either going to score this going into overtime. And I walked away and made some ravioli. Made myself some ravioli, came back. Oh, they were able to kick a field goal. So I didn't take up the time, really invested in it. Because I don't believe it deserves that. Not at this juncture. Not at this juncture. If Josh Allen reaches out in anger over the accusations I'm going to make, and I'm going to make some this week about that interception that he threw that seems suspect. I mean, it's right in the guy's arms, yes, and it looks like the receiver should have got it. But Josh used the dark arts to make sure he didn't catch it and have it go right into the other guy's hands. It was, I'm not sure how he does it. I'm going to consult with Satan. We do have him scheduled for a guest appearance. He is going to, answer to some of this. I think in the footage we should be able to find, when I go through the footage of the interception, that Satan may have been on the field at that time. There may be, we'll produce some images. And let some people know. But that's going to be, we're doing another puff rally on Saturday. So I want everybody to be there. I'd love to do another Live High or Die. We got one of those in, kind of last minute idea on Friday. Had fun doing it. I felt bad because one of the cast members had sent an email saying it had been a long week, and hey, would really love to do some live comedy, and they weren't able to make it because something came up last minute, and that happens, and that's why we're having a difficult time getting things scheduled and all that, because we all love doing this stuff, but and Gary's been Gary from Camp G-May has been so bogged down with all the stuff he's doing for the jammies, because he's the one making it happen. He's the one putting it all together, doing all the work, getting that video going. Victory Dab. Yeah, hey, I could drop, are you still there? I didn't see the Victory Dab. I didn't see the Victory Dab thing. I could, if you want, I can throw you a link, if you're still hanging. I'll throw it over. Oh, you're still here. Over in Messenger. Let me hit you over there. Da 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 da. Copy. Going over to the Facebook. And I'm pasting things in Facebook. And I'm doing things in Facebook. All right, that's the messenger on over there. If you're wanting to come on up and do a dab, you're more than welcome to, my friend. More than welcome to. I'm gonna. I had one. Well, I had most of it. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna finish this up because this was the first of the victory joints that I'm gonna smoke. And again, sending those positive to all the team members on the Bills team that were trying, that were giving it their all. Not the Josh Allen's throwing the interceptions on purpose. It's wrong. It was wrong, Josh Allen. I don't condone that activity. I am going to battle you and your dark arts for the rest of this season. And weed permitting, bring the Bills all the way to victory there Super Bowl Sunday. That's the plan. That's what I'm doing. Uh, so far, 2 weeks in a row, 2 victories in a row. That's 100%. That's 100% success rate. I'm feeling really good about it. Really good about it. I feel like it's all happening now. And that's the way it should be. That's really the way it should be. Oh, now I'm going to clean a little bit more. I'm going to clean a little bit more. Now I'm going to keep doing these coffee with Wes throughout the week. But again, I don't know when. I don't know when. I want to be doing some more music. I had fun putting together a intro song thing, whatever it was. I had recorded it while Allie and I were hanging out while she was doing some baking. She is having a phenomenal time baking right now. She's croissant rolls. To get croissant dough properly made, you end up having to have layers that then have butter in between and it's folded over. You end up with these folds and these many layers of dough that then gets baked into the croissant rolls. And she's been baking them with chocolate and with ham and cheese and just making some fantastic. Everybody in that area, everybody's loving every bit of all of that. But it looks mouth watering. Looks just absolutely mouth watering. Oh, oh, I see him there. I see him there, and I hear you. Because again, this Evie Mux, this is awesome. I can hear the people backstage. Everybody, welcome to Coffee with Wes. It's Troy from I
Shit,
Love
man.
Weed Live. Hey, I wanna thank you. I wanna thank you for your efforts yesterday that helped bring. We brought a victory for the Bills. We did what was necessary, and uh, and I know you don't
Bagel,
even give a shit. That's the awesome
Bagels,
part.
I don't. Bagel goes, what is this world coming to when Wes is learning football?
It See, the sad thing is I knew it for a long time. I knew it for a long time. It's I
I don't
was
understand why.
told I was told I had to be able to talk about the Bills, to be able to make small talk in Buffalo, and uh, and so this is my effort at crossing
That's
that
small
bridge.
talk in Buffalo.
Well, because I have difficulty talking to people. I'm very shy, and
Yeah, you're so very shy.
I'm very awkward. Those type of things. So this is gonna make it better. When I start saying Josh Allen eats babies to people, people will think, why did I ever have him start learning about football if
Is
this
it
is how
really
he's gonna do
eating
it?
them if he's slurping them up? I mean,
I
eating,
think
slurping.
he has people that prepare and they remove the blood. It's really about the blood. It's a blood sacrifice, I think, is what it is.
Okay.
There's
Blood letting, I get it.
alleged blood sacrifices. Uh, and that's how he's able to
That's
practice.
Mr. Smith.
He threw an interception today right to the receiver. Looks like everybody's going to think, oh, the receiver dropped this ball, didn't catch the ball. That's how good he is with the dark arts. He's able to make it look like it's the
Deceive your
receiver.
eyes.
There was no way that guy was going to catch that demon ball that was thrown from Josh Allen. So
Cheers.
that's what it is. Yes, cheers, Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith. and Green Queen, Kaylin. Peace and love. Peace and love.
Hi,
I hope
Caitlin.
everybody's. Now you have your show tonight, as with every night at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 out there on the
Yep.
Pacific. Any big plans? Are you planning on doing mushrooms again mid show?
Always.
Always, always. And
Bagel's
has
riding hers pretty hard right now.
the one that was blue down at the base and all the way through, that she was,
Hmm.
I could see the trepidation on her face with the, and you were just like, no, it'll be fine. It'll be
It'll
fine.
be fine. It'll be fine.
And she's looking at you like, I don't know, that blue really seems to do the trick, and this has got a lot of it. So that's,
Yeah. We
is
went for
that
a
where
walk.
this psilocybin is located in the blue? Is that really
The
the,
blue is psilocybin is blue. Like that's why if you get a concentrated psilocybin, it's called blue water. They
okay.
basically take water and extract all the psilocybin out of it, and it's blue. But yeah, the more blue kind of can be a telltale feature. It's either A, bruised, or B, it has so much psilocybin that it's kind of like a prominent color.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Look at
I
this one.
loved the ones that I got to experience. Oh, I'm gonna make you big, my friend.
Let's see if you can see the blue at the
Yes,
bottom.
yes. Down there on the
See that
bottoms, you
blue?
could see the oh, all along that ring on the bottom. Yep. The ones that you had blessed me with,
Oh yeah.
those were fantastic. Uh, yes,
This one doesn't
yes.
have as much to it, but
I'm sure it does the trick. I'm
oh,
sure it does the trick. That's
yeah,
those.
it does some tricks of its own.
I did. I ended up doing like point 0.45, something like that. You know, not that much. I wasn't. I was wanting to do more micro, and I laid down and just allowed the visuals to go. I was awake through it all, but it was just the visuals went on and on. I was taken on this journey everywhere, and the sounds and all that, because I just allowed that to happen. Uh, great experience. Just a phenomenal. I used lemon juice. I would break it down. I'd grind it up, put it in lemon juice to extract
Lemon back.
the stuff from it, and then I put a little lemon juice into a Gatorade. Drink that Gatorade down, and load it. Just get that feel going. You know that.
Yeah, the as you said the well,
Exactly.
I'm actually gonna bounce out of here again. I just want to come up and take a little victory dab with you real quick,
I
but I'm gonna play some
appreciate it.
video games. I don't get time to do that here.
Everybody, Troy from I Love Weed Live. Everybody be there tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Time for the sesh every night. Every night. Love you, my friend. Tell Bagel hello and love her. And you guys, I'll be out there lurking. I'm always lurking.
All right, see you soon, Wes.
Always
Thanks, dude.
lurking. Peace.
Lurker.
Lurker. It's what I do. It's what I do, everybody. I'm a lurker. Chat. Chat. You know, no. It is not. It is not. Don't spread the bad stuff about weed. No, weed is good. Weed is good, my friend. Weed. I don't know if you follow football at all, but if you do, burn one for the Bills. We 2 weeks in a row now. I have burned one for the Bills, and they have victory. So weed is a superpower agent. Weed is a superpower agent. That was Troy from I Love Weed Live. He's they have nightly sessions over there. Uh, on the weekends they do morning sessions, wake and bakes. But in the evenings after they get off work, over there at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Out there in the Pacific, Troy and Bagel are doing that. You can get up during the rip and dips that they have every 15 minutes on the hour, 15, 30, 45. You can get up for 5 minutes, hang out, do a rip and all that. Great chat out there, great group of people. Not you, chat. Not saying you're not great people. I'm just saying I'm talking about their chat. The people that are in their chat over at I Love Weed Live. Mmm. Smooth Bold. So I'm celebrating the work on bringing victory to the team. That was a great thing. Uh, Feeling good about that. Loving the fact that we did get some comedy in on Friday night. That felt good. The Puff Rally show on Saturday night. The show went really well. I feel really good about that. So we're gonna do that each Saturday at right now. Plan on 8 p.m. because I only want it to be an hour, but it ended up being 2 hours and we had a great time. So I may end up moving it back to 7 because I don't want to take away from other chats that are going on, and I'd like to have a little bit more space between when I finish up and when uh, Gary over at Camp Gmail starts, because that starts at 10 p.m. I basically stopped ours because his was getting ready to start. It's like, well, shit, I gotta stop the show. So because we were having a great time up there. Pole vault and Justine and Kurt and Falcro, Allie and I. It was a lot of fun. So I'm definitely wanting to do that again next week. It's just either 7 or 8. It'll be scheduled next week. I don't want to schedule it too early because people are having dinner and everything, and I want to make sure Allie can be there. If she's there, it's always a lot more fun. It's always a lot more fun for me. You're throwing out lowers T count. It that's probably the big problem. That's probably the big problem. It's that's why I think I have an excess of it. I think that's the problem. The excess, its ability to lower that T count, that that kind of makes it so those of us that have too high of a T count are able to get through the day, because we lower that T count with a little bit of weed, levels us off, makes us a lot more approachable, a lot more easygoing, a lot more enjoyable in public situations and things like that. So there are benefits. I watched on PBS. There was and this was decades ago, a lecture being given at a college about the benefits of the side effects of marijuana, the ability to forget. And it never dawned on me the ability to let go of a lot of the extraneous details that are in your mind, which then allows you to focus. OMG. You got to make noise when you come in here, baby. You got to make noise. Well, it's because I'm up here talking about the advantages of lowering my T with with weed. Are you ready? Everybody, welcome to the program, Allie. Hello, Allie.
Hello.
Oh, how are you doing? How are
Oh, I
you
am
doing?
doing good. I'm doing
Oh,
good. I made croissants, and they turned
you
out
have
really
been
good.
the chocolate and the ham and cheese.
Okay, so there's been updates. So um, I just made cheese ones today because the ham and cheese ones didn't go over as well, but the cheese ones went over great. They're super delicious. I made um, blueberry swirls. I made strawberry swirls, and then I made chocolate croissants as well.
Wow, wow. And I bet
And GamePro
everybody's
asked me if I would make him a fakata again.
Right after I asked you.
Right after Mom asked me.
you're doing it. You're doing it. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. I I think I think I think I think it's a great activity for you. You love it.
I do. I
You love
really
the
do love it.
feedback. You love the feedback and you love to learn, and there's so much to learn. There's so many different recipes to do, so many different things. Look at how you're smiling. Look at how you're smiling. That's the telltale sign right there, the big smile.
I actually have ginormous hands. They're really big.
Are they?
So big.
They are
Are they?
not.
Really? Is that what it is? They don't appear big. I am rolling up another one because we all saw for the second week in a row, I have brought victory to the Buffalo Bills
Yeah. Yeah.
through my smoking, even though it's I saw that interception. I did watch that clip. That's the only play I saw of the game was that
Oh, that's
interception.
really funny.
I had to watch that. I had to watch the interception.
You should have watched the clip where he ran it himself,
My God, he's
trying
so
to get it in.
crazy. That's our boy,
Yeah.
Josh.
It's well, I'm going to be working on artwork for all the alleged things. What I'd like to do is have a shot where we zoom in on the field and we see the Satan puppet just kind of like behind. I really want to put together something funny with the Satan puppet.
Smoke some weed.
I am smoking weed.
Smoke some weed about it, babe. Hey, Eddie Gannon. Cheers.
Eddie Gannon, peace and love, Eddie. How are things in Ireland? How are things over there in Ireland? Well, you have just had a humdinger of a day, it sounds like. It sounds like you were just all happy. We brought victory. We're gonna do that again. We're gonna do that again next Saturday, either 7 or 8. So we went for 2 hours. I'd like to have a little bit of a break before Camp G-May. And it just went long, and we only stopped it because of Camp G-May. So. But that's what happens when you're busy burning one for the Bills.
Burn one for the Bills.
Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. Hey, didn't I do a song about burn one for the Bills? I did. Go Bills, go Bills. We're gonna burn one for the Bills. Go Bills, go Bills. And didn't I do an improv Go Bills last night on Gmail?
I think you do. I think you did.
I think I did.
I think you did, and he does not. He uses OBS and EVMUX.
Me?
Yes,
Me?
you.
Yeah, that OBS to create whatever backgrounds and different stuff, and if I can stream through it, but if I plan on having other people up, I end up using the virtual camera of OBS, and OBS is free. I use the virtual camera of OBS to feed the yes, go Bills.
Go Bills.
To feed the camera here at EVMUX. We used to use StreamYard, but StreamYard, their pricing structure got insane, and so we switched over to EVMUX, and I am so far pleased and impressed with EVMUX and its additional features and everything.
Oh, text-to-speech widgets in EVMux. Do they have that? That's really neat.
There should be some. You should be able to because you can. I think you can put an HTML source. I think, and the thing is, that's a combination of OBS and EVMux. You can embed whatever you need into OBS that you're running over here. Oh,
you okay?
Sorry. Oh yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing real good.
Have you been burning one for the Bills all day?
No, just a couple for a while. Not all day. A couple for a while. It was nice. There were 17 seconds left in the game. It was like 2nd and 9, and it's like they're not even in range. Can they make? I mean, are they going to get in range?
Yeah, Tyler Bass's
walked
legs
away.
are insane.
I walked away and I made ravioli. Came back. Oh, they won. Oh, that's cool. It was like, okay. So I don't end up eating up a lot of time just checking the score. I don't get too invested in the game. I can keep doing other stuff.
I found that when I wasn't looking at the game, we were winning and scoring. So I decided not to look at the game, but listen to the game.
I didn't even listen. I watch. They update it. They update the possession, the down, the other stuff, and the time on Google. If you
Mhm.
Google the game, it has this scoreboard basically running for you.
Yeah.
And there's links to clips, and so the clip of the interception, because it was like I knew I was watching at that time. What happened here? They should have. They were right there. They were down at the end zone.
I know there were a lot of points where it was like, what?
It's like, are you kidding me? And so then that clip got added.
It was
Oh, I
crazy
gotta watch
because
it.
there was a section where Josh tried to get the touchdown and he threw the ball, and like they were so close, but then there was a flag. So then there was another one where there was a flag, and then on the third, no, it was the second one, there was a flag where he had tried to run it in himself, and then there was a flag, and then they had to go back from 30, and I think that's when, I can't remember exactly, but it was a lot of craziness, a lot of fun craziness during the football.
I'm dancing. I'm dancing. There was a lot of craziness. There was. I avoided most of it.
Lucky field goal. Yeah, right. Oh my god, he missed one earlier in the game.
That's just sad. That's just sad.
Mom is making turkey dinner. So, turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes, green beans.
I love that meal.
Oh yeah.
It is a great meal. 61 freaking yards. Well, you know why? You know why, Rabbit? Small ass joints. These small ass joints I'm burning for the Bills, Rabbit. That's why.
Burning one for the Bills.
That's how you can see. That's how you know it's working. When there's miracle things like that fucking kick. That tells you right now that burn one for the Bills is exactly what everybody needs to be doing.
Can I do anything for you?
We're going to do it again next week. We're going to do it again. We're going to do it every week. Taking it all the way. That's what our plan is. We're going all the way this year. We're going all the way and we're taking it all. We're winning it all.
I love you, sweetheart. I have to go.
I love you, honey. You have a good evening.
I love you so much. I'll talk to you later.
Text me. We're taking it all the way this year. That's what we're doing. We're going all the way with Burn One for the Bills. The show was great. The show was a success. I feel good about it. I think I can do something every Saturday night. I think that is something I can probably keep a schedule and actually maintain. Unlike this coffee with Wes and everything else that we've been trying to do. The comedy shows, we have such a difficult time keeping schedules on those and everything. But you just roll with it. Roll with it. And as long as I'm burning one for the Bills throughout the week, as long as I'm saying, hey, I'm going to burn one for the Bills here. Everybody, we're burning for the Bills. I think it'll work. Oh, I feel good. I feel good about that. This should be a good week. Everything is looking as it should. Everything is falling into place. All of the dominoes are now they're set up, and so everything can fall. It's probably not the analogy I'm looking for. But it's just one of those things. Life is good. I'm gonna feel good about it. I'm gonna choose to feel good about it. I'm going to choose to feel good riding through all of these journeys and travels and these adventures. There's a, they seem like mild ones, but no, these are adventures. I'm feeling good. I want everybody out there feeling good. Uh, I know that. I know Chad Freeman has a show this evening. I know there's other lives. Shimmer has been doing lives. I know there's probably going to be an open mic somewhere. If anybody knows of one, let everybody know out there in the peace, love, and weed. Exactly, peace, love, and weed. I like that. Ellie is awesome. Ellie is fantastic. Oh, she's. I can't say enough good about Ellie. I cannot say enough good about Ellie. Oh, it just see if that's the topic of conversation. I've written. I don't know how many love songs I've written this year. I've written like, I don't know, 5, 6 love songs. Just because she's so amazing. You find that, that real well, everything. So smart, so funny. Makes me laugh more than anybody else. Makes me laugh more than anybody else ever has made me laugh. Just loves to learn. The passion she has for learning, and for this baking that she's doing now. She does well with the baking, and she's just so excited about that. Uh, early on, in the early days of rap, uh, there was a competition in the state of Illinois for a seatbelt safety song, and we wrote a seatbelt safety song for the state of Illinois, and we won the competition. The school got some audio video equipment. That was the win. It got played on the radio. They called it Morbid. Uh, Her name was Maybelline. She was a prom queen. She wants her legs back, but she knows it's just a dream. On an icy night, the light was red ahead when she slammed her brakes hard and her car became a sled. Out in the middle of the intersection, click. It could have been prevented if she joined the click. Come join the click. Don't be a fool. You say it's not hip. You think it's not cool. Well, neither is dying, pain, or strife. It's no lying. It could save your life. His name was Eugene. He was only 16, going to the movies the last he was seen. He just started moving when the light turned green. From the left came a car that he hadn't seen. His head snapped in two like a popsicle stick. It could have been prevented had he joined the clique. Come join the clique. Don't be a fool. You say it's not hip. You think it's not cool. Well, neither is dying, pain, or strife. It's no lying. It could save your life. It won the state competition. It was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. I can't remember how old we were. This was a long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. That's how long ago that was. Oh, I'm feeling really good now that I've burned a couple for the Bills. Yeah. See, I used to be a Bulls fan, Chicago Bulls, and so now I find myself just stuttering Bulls and Bills. I get them mixed up. I'm supposed to be a Bills fan now, right? Buffalo is my town now. That's what I got to support. I got to support those Bills. And I'm just gonna stutter my way and say Bulls so many friggin' times because I just there's gonna be issues. I can just feel there's gonna be issues. Oh, I need to. I did burn one for the Bills. I did write a song for that. Have that as the intro for the Puff rally that we're doing. Uh, and I gotta say, I want to show it. I want to put it up again because I friggin' love the burn one for the Bills graphic. You can flash that thing, click on it a bunch of times. It's like it's perfect for it. It's perfect for it. That gives me something to do on Saturday nights. Now I'm getting into football. Now that's going to be my thing. I still have not. This is 2 weeks in a row. I have burned one for the Bills, and they have won. And I'm going to keep doing it because I got powers. But I still have not watched a game. I still have not watched a game at all, other than Josh Allen, who I've chosen as the scapegoat because he was who was told to me was their quarterback and the big player. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna. If there's a loss, it's because he's throwing the game. That's what I've decided, and I still have not learned a single player, a single coach, anybody involved with the organization, and I'm going to continue to do this until they send a cease and desist from the head office there at the Buffalo Bills. So everybody, please be supportive. And when you are doing your Ian, peace and love, Ian. When you are doing your weed, make sure that you are sending those positive vibes to the Bills, and join us on Saturday nights when we burn one for the Bills on our Puff Rally. That'll be scheduled sometime tonight, but it's next Saturday, either 7 or 8 p.m. I have not. I'm probably going to do it at 8. I don't know for sure. 8, there's a better chance that Allie can make it. I want to schedule it when she can make it. She might be busy earlier with dinner and the family, things along those lines. And if she's not going to be there, it's almost like I don't. She's this is a good excuse to have a live with her. So and it's all about the Buffalo Bills. So it ought to make her happy, right? I mean, it's a whole show. It's a whole show to burn one for the Bills. I mean that's you know, when you find that quality woman, you do those things you need to do. You do those things that you need to do. I think this has been fun. I think this has been exactly what I needed to get my afternoon rolling, to get my day going. I'm gonna continue to burn one for the Bills. I want everybody out there to join us next Saturday. I'm gonna try to be. I don't know when I'm doing the coffee with Wes tomorrow, but there's gonna be a coffee with Wes tomorrow. So please make sure that you have clicked that like, hit the notification bell, because again, I don't know anything about scheduling. I'm real bad with scheduling and with the coffee and with everything else. So click the notification bell if you want to make sure that you don't miss a coffee with Wes. Peace and love, everybody. I will catch you all later.